Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My cat just made a weird meow. Today we're going to be doing Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I don't know why I'm so pulled to do this one today. I have a couple left, but I was like, Capricorn. So I have my standard Rider-Waite deck with me. I don't know why I feel kind of spacey for you guys, and I'm not sure why. You guys are usually pretty solid as a rock, but we'll pull messages and we will see. So energy is fluid. This could be happening to you in past, present, or future tense, so keep that in mind. If things do not resonate right now, either they could down the line once the energy kind of develops, or perhaps it's just not your message this month, or check your other signs, like I stated. Excuse me. So, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Venus for love. Sometimes I find that my rising sign more accurately resonates with me. Sometimes I find that my moon sign does, because that's my emotions if I'm feeling especially emotionally charged. So, keep that information in mind. Nothing's gender specific. If it is, I'll let you guys know. As per usual. Cross watchers, hi, hello, and welcome. If you're watching for a Capricorn, welcome. If I'm speaking on behalf of Capricorn and you want to change the roles, do whatever you want. Whatever resonates does. There's no way to do it. If it resonates, it just does. If you stumble upon a video that has a title and it's for someone that's if it's for a sign that's not yours, but it still resonates, watch it. Also, because of the full moon in Scorpio, I would definitely check out some of those readings as well. Those could totally be relevant to you right now, because that was a crazy full moon. But anyways, I'm going to shut up now, and let's get into the reading. Alright, let's see what we got here. So, Archangels, Guardian Angels. Don't know if I said this, but it's for May 2020. What messages do we have for Capricorn? I almost said Scorpio, so that's weird. Could resonate for someone, or maybe it's about letting some stuff go because of that full moon. I'm in total Scorpio mode because of that full moon. It was crazy. Let me adjust my camera a bit. There we go. Perfect. What all messages do we have for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sun. Alright, one more. Okay, let's see what we got here. Alright, overall. Wow, 8 of Cups. Yeah, I think definitely with a full moon, a lot of us are really feeling it right now. I mean, Scorpio is about, death, rebirth, transformation. It's the death card. And then the full moon is also about releasing, so that way you can, transform and transmute that energy. So it's no surprise to me that we have the 8 of Cups. This is really about walking away from a place that is a place, person, thing, what have you, something that's not fulfilling you on a deep, soulful level. And I feel like, wow. Well, that was rude. Wow, okay, so we have the Chariot come out here. This is, wow, pretty powerful, honestly. The Chariot talks about just quick movements. This is just going after it. 2 of Swords, though, here talks about needing a balance in the mind. This can also be about quickly approaching a place where you're going to need to make a decision. Because the fact that we have this 8 of Cups coming out first could tell me that the decision is, do I or do I not walk away from this? It feels like there's, quickly approaching the need to make the decision and, balance your mind, come to a place where you can accurately say yes, no, what have you. I just looked up 5 on the dot. So big changes coming for you guys, I feel. At the bottom, too, we have this Ace of Pentacles. And then the Hangman under that. So this tells me, I see this combination as a pause in your ability to obtain this Ace of Pentacles, which would be, the divine handing you this new opportunity, whether it be about stability, finances, could be either or. For a lot of you, I do feel like this is stability in some form, could be a relationship, house, whatever stability means for you, some sort of foundation. So the universe would like to hand this to you, but I feel like there's a block. There's a pause here on this. It's almost like the universe is like, not yet. I think that you need to really, whatever this decision is, we're going to find out, you need to kind of make that first. I don't know why I just put that card on the board. That must be important. Yeah, I don't know why I feel like that's super important for you guys, but I do feel like the universe has something on hold for you because you haven't completed that cycle yet. And the Chariot is number 7 as well, and for whatever reason, that is just so in my mind. Because the 7 is very spiritual, divine. Also, in the Chariot, see these two right here, black, white, right? So that alone, to me, says that it's like a yin and a yang. There needs to be balance. Something needs to be balanced. And then also, they're each facing a different way. This one this way, this one this way. So it's about balancing the reins in order to be able to go into the direction that you want. You need to get them to, be both, like I get a sense of, like, there needs to be some sort of, like, working together, whether it's you working with spirit or you working with this person that you're involved with or energetically, like, attached to. But there's some sort of need for balance, for working together, for, like, co-creation. What other messages do we have for Capricorn? Oh. Wow, okay, the cards are being unruly right now. Let's shuffle. Alright. What messages do we have for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Okay, we have the Lovers. Once again, the Lovers is about choice. It's about balance. It can absolutely talk about, that's too many. Yes, a relationship. This is Gemini energy, so you could be dealing with a Gemini. You definitely don't have to be. But again, underneath the Chariot, this is quickly kind of approaching that need to make a decision, to find balance. And this, with the Lovers, it talks about a choice that has a lot of impact. It's about making the right choice, if that makes sense. So what other messages do we have for Capricorn? Cards are being a pain. They don't want to talk to me. It's like all the energy up front for all of my readings for May, and then like a pullback. Did that one flip, or am I crazy? It did flip. Okay, cool. So we have the Fool. This is a brand new opportunity. Either Aquarius or Aries energy, doesn't have to be, but it talks about going head first towards an opportunity, or in this case, it falls beneath the Two of Swords. So it tells me that it's like, I get this energy of like taking charge. Like, all right, like I know I need to make this decision, and knowing that what is on the other side is this new opportunity for you, this risk that you can take. It feels like this Two of Swords is having to make a decision. They could be very like opposites almost, in a way, where you're like, all right, well, I might have to take a risk to get the thing that I want, whichever way you want to go towards, whichever person, place, or thing that you want to walk towards. It's almost kind of like you might have to take a risk to get what you want here, which I feel like that's fine for you guys. I don't really feel like you guys have a hard time doing that. I mean, all earth signs can be stubborn, but I believe Capricorn is actually a cardinal sign, so they're good with just taking charge and getting shit done, And we do have the Four of Pentacles on the bottom here. This talks about holding on much too tightly to, again, anything stability, finances, home life, any foundation. It's almost like this matter of, oh my god, I put so much energy into this and I built this up and I just have worked so hard on this. Like, I don't necessarily just want to let it go. Literally what I was talking about earlier. This is the Death card. This comes underneath that Ace of Pentacles, which tells me that, again, like, in order to get that, in order for Spirit to give that to you, hand you that pentacle, give you this gift, this new opportunity, new path, something obviously has to die. I feel like that sounds kind of harsh, but like, yeah, something has to die. It has to be reborn. It has to, like a phoenix, for some reason they're showing me, like rising from the ashes. Like, this might be very difficult for some of you. I'm kind of picking up on that whatever this decision is might be something that affects you kind of heavily, but what comes after is something beautiful. So you might have to take a risk that things might hurt. You might have to maybe feel your emotions a little more deeply than you would like to, because you have to get over this. You have to move past it in order to have the universe hand you this pentacle. Yeah, definitely a feeling of needing to let go. And then Three of Swords under that. So needing to probably let go of the heartache and the pain, and kind of just, like I said, you need to feel it in order to heal the situation. So maybe feeling into your emotions is a risk for you, because it's a place where you feel vulnerable. Makes absolute sense. Of course, that is a place of vulnerability, and you don't want to do it. No one wants to, just be sad. No one wants that. All right, and then we have Eight of Wands. Yeah, so this is a fast forward movement card, as well as the Chariot, both surrounding the lovers. So for some of you, absolutely, this choice is about a relationship. And this choice about a relationship is that, like, you're coming up on it quickly, or for some of you, I'm hearing that the emotions from it are coming up quickly on you. And you're just like, ugh, like, you just want to hold on to that, like, that stability, hold on to that, like, place where you're just, like, planted and stable. And it's like, Spirit's like, no, honey, no. Like, the place that you are, that foundation of thinking that you're okay, some of you just aren't okay. And it's, not to be repetitive, but it's okay to feel that you're not okay. Absolutely okay. Take a shot every time I say okay. No, but really, I really think that for some of you, the feelings, the emotions, because you guys, your earth signs, it's about stability, foundation, really being rooted in to something. And I feel like for some of you, it is a matter of kind of like, maybe you pushed it down and now it's coming up, or these emotions could just be, again, coming quickly towards you in one way or another. Really quickly. I just get, like, I kind of feel almost like For some of you, I do feel a little bit of panic here about like a resistance of like a no, 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 nope, not gonna do it, not gonna acknowledge it, not gonna deal with it, not gonna feel it, not gonna do this. Like almost that, you know, you want to have more control over the situation than you actually have. But I think for some of you, you're realizing like, okay, I have to make a choice and I gotta do it quickly. Am I gonna deal with this or no? Like, do I ever want to just call it and get this over with, get it off of me, get this stuck energy out of me, or am I just gonna continue to do this and feel terrible? And then the Hangman at the bottom, this talks about a pause. Talks about a pause. And then Ten of Wands. So for me, having that combination, you're stuck in that Ten of Wands energy because I feel like for a lot of you just won't let it come out or you won't deal with it. You don't want to. It's almost like, I don't know, like a solicitor comes to your door and you open it and they're like, hey, and you're like, nope. Like, you just don't want to deal with it. That's it. You don't want to deal with it. And it's something that obviously with this combination, really, you know, like, you're taking a pause about this cycle. You're like stuck at this last step. And it's like, you can just get over it. Like, you could, not in a sense of like, I'm not trying to take away from anybody's pain, but you could just, you know, drive over that speed bump. You could just make that choice. And I know it's not just making a choice, but, you know, I feel like Spirit wants you to look at it in that way of like, you could just take that leap, like with that Fool energy. Just take that risk and do it, even though you don't want to do it. Like, it's like if someone quits smoking, it's like you smoke forever and now it's like, all right, it sucks. Or say you're gonna cut something out of your diet, like cut sugar out of your diet, and you're like, I do this all the time, like this is the way I cope. And then Spirit's like, yeah, you can't do that. If you don't want to be doing this anymore, you can't grow in the same place that makes you feel like crap. And that's what this is. It's like you're stuck at the last level. Imagine playing a video game. Sorry, guys, I talk in analogies. Imagine playing a video game and you get stuck at that last level. You can't beat that boss and you do it 110 times and you miss by just like a margin where you lose. And you're like, oh my God, like I've been playing this for hours and hours. Same thing. Literally, you've been at this for so long trying to get over whatever this thing is, probably to do with a relationship. And this person hurt you. They hurt your fucking feelings, man. And it's like, it's almost like maybe you don't know how to overcome this. So you're stuck here. That's what I feel. I feel like you guys are stuck energetically, like covered in concrete, like just stuck energetically in this one spot. Like, how the fuck do I not do this anymore? And Spirit's like, bury it. And I don't mean bury it. I mean bury it as in mourn it, grieve over it, bury it, set flowers next to the grave, thank it for what it taught you, and then slowly start to rebuild from there. And now, I'm starting to get teary-eyed. Whatever this is super important to you guys, and I feel like it bothers you because you don't understand either how to get over it or how to move past it, how to be okay, how to transmute that shitty energy into something much better. But you have Judgment at the bottom too. This is the divine coming in, and I believe this is actually Archangel Gabriel. I can't remember if that's Gabriel or not. I feel like this is either I want to say it's Gabriel. It's Michael or Gabriel. Either way, it doesn't matter. The point is, there's an angel here. This is divine intervention. See all these people rejoicing because it's Judgment Day. It's almost like, don't worry now, like it's over. Like, Spirit's trying to, you know, reach their hand into your life and be like, just put your hand in mine and let me help you. But divine intervention, Judgment Day, final decisions. This is the final step to be able to get past that and move on to the next thing. Whoa, okay. Four of Cups. You don't want to. You don't want to do it that way. That's it. You don't want to do it that way. That's what it feels like. You're stuck there. Spirit's like, I know this sucks, but telling you it'll work. It's like your mom trying to, you know, give you advice, and you're like, no, that doesn't make any sense. I don't want to do it that way. And she's like, all right, do it the hard way then. It's like Spirit's handing you this, and you're like, yeah, I don't. You're just like indifferent. And Spirit's like, no, really, like I'm trying to help you. you don't want to see that risk as a viable option, but it is. All right, and then we have Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. Lovely. And then we have a Queen of Cups. So with this combination, I do feel like there is a either A, could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Queen of Cups is someone who's very intuitive, very like, I feel like this person, or it could be you, are very connected spiritually. And this situationship, relationship, what have you, whatever it is that's going on for you guys, I feel like with this combo specifically, it's really tested your like emotional stamina. And I feel like you guys, just as earth signs, as Capricorns, you're just not, you don't like that. You just don't like that. You're not into it. You're like, no thanks, hard pass for me. But it feels like here I just get, this is you battling your emotions. That's what I feel, hands down, is this is you battling your emotions really heavily. You know, why does this person bring this emotion up for me? Why do I feel that way about that person? Why do I still feel that way about this person? For some of you, I'm hearing it's, why do I still love that person after they did this to me? Why do I still care about that person after they screwed me over more than once? This is 100% for me, battling your emotions, and it's coming underneath the Death card. Because you need to stop battling your emotions, and like I said, lay them to rest. That's what you need to do. Oh, yes. Lay them to rest. You got to give it the energy that it deserves, in a sense of acknowledge it, feel it, and then work on healing it. Because realistically, perspective is reality. And I know you guys as Capricorns totally understand that, because you guys are very, you're people who, you know, are trustworthy and are stable people, very grounded. It's earth energy. And so you're like, I don't know what the fuck is happening to me. Ugh. Yeah, I just feel like this is a battling of all of your emotions. Trying to stay emotionally present and strong, but whatever this relationship, connection, whatever is really tugging at those heartstrings. Really tugging at them. Yeah, and then we have the moon at the bottom. Subconscious energy here. Very subconscious. There are things hidden, you're trying to shove them away, but your subconscious, I feel like, is trying to shed light on the situation. This is also my sign for Cancer, so could be dealing with a Cancer. Because the moon rules Cancer. So funny. The moon rules Cancer. Chariot is also Cancer. And then for Queen of Cups, I really feel that now. Could very well be dealing with a Cancer, or have some Cancer in your chart, or the other person could too. Now I'm just noticing how much water energy is here. Interesting. It's very emotional for you guys. All right, very, very, very interesting. I want to clarify a couple things before I run out of time and my camera cuts me off. So, what do I want to do? I feel like I kind of want to clarify the Fool. What do you think? Let's clarify the Fool. That new beginning, that new opportunity. So why is the Fool here? For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for May 2020. Why is the Fool here? Oh, wow, okay. All right, Temperance. This is a Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be, it's just the energy of the card. Healing. This is a new, it literally is a blatant opportunity on your doorstep for you to heal. Temperance is like the fix-it angel, and tempering is an act of bringing something hot into something cold, little by little, so it tempers it, so we slowly bring it up to temperature. So temperance is literally about the divine coming in and saying, again, let me help you, let me heal you, let me show you the way. So why is the Fool here for Capricorn? Whoa. Guys, you just can't make it up. Look at this. Just what I said earlier. The opportunity is letting go of this. The divine is trying to help you heal from this. Same cards we got earlier. Take a look at this. Same cards. Do any of these cards look fun to you guys? The divine is trying to help you heal from this. That's what they're trying to do. They are going to be there to support you. They're going to 100% be there to support you, be there to help you. Then I have King of Cups on the bottom, so you could have definitely been dealing with a water sign or someone who is very intuitive, has a lot of water in their chart. But that new opportunity with the Fool, it's like, you have to choose. Like, let Spirit come in and help you. Do you want to heal from this, or do you just want to be in pain forever because of it? Okay, so we got Eight of Swords. We also have the Emperor here. So I feel like, I mean, yes, with the Emperor, you could be dealing with an Aries, but this is, I feel like this is like, I feel like you're being held, like, you feel like you're being held against your will, like you're held prisoner in your own head because you're like, no. You're putting so much energy into not making, because this is all about making decisions. Those decisions, it's like it's keeping you here in this terrible place. I just feel like, ugh. You see this? Again, this could be the other person. They could be someone who's rather a little cold and unemotional as well, but I feel like this is... See that thing he's holding in his hand there? Actually, I'm not 100% what that is in his hand, but I feel like the other person, like this could be the other person, because Queen of Cups, like I said, is more emotional, someone who feels a lot, very intuitive, motherly, caring, nurturing, and then the Emperor is someone who is not, someone who's very matter of fact. But that thing in his hand, I just get this very strong feeling like that person controls you. Not like purposely, not like in a narcissistic, like abusive way, but that person, that's the key for some reason to keeping you in that state. They don't realize that, I mean, if this person also like maybe pops in and out of your life, or like maybe shoots you a text here and there, it's like any progress that you have, it just shoots you back down. Starting all over now from square one. I feel like this person holds that control over where you are mentally, and they don't even, like, I feel like they don't know it. Maybe for some of you, okay, never mind. JK, LOL. For some of you, I heard they know what they're doing. If they're reaching out to you, if they're doing that. For some of you, very specifically, I feel like this person, like, doesn't want to be with you, but doesn't want you to be with anyone else. I don't like that. That's gross. No. Anyways, it's kind of manipulative, controlling, whether they know about it or not. They just hold this key to you being trapped in this prison. Yeah, I'm like really not a fan. Yeah, the Spirit's like, no, with the Justice card. Yeah, absolutely not. Not like that. Alright, let's see. Why is Death here? Get a couple more minutes, I think. Death is here because we're trying to get out of this. Put this to rest. Please, Capricorn, put it to rest, my dude. Oh my god. Look at this. Judgment on the bottom again. And under that is the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is about fighting. I feel like you're fighting this. You're fighting this. Like, Spirit's like, lo and behold, look around. This is Judgment Day. And you're like, no, it's not. Not yet. Spirit's like, just do it. Just do it. No judgment, again. No pun intended. But it's like, you're fighting with the fact that the time has come. Like, you can't deny it any longer. Like, the time has come, and I feel like you guys have yet to realize that. Also, by the way, I just noticed how grimy my nails are from shuffling cards all day, so ignore that if you can see them. But I do feel like you're fighting this for whatever reason. Hangman, taking the time. It's like, you have to move the wheel forward. Five of Cups, you're stalling. You don't want to do this. And it's not in a sense of, like, you don't want to get over it. You just don't want to have to almost, like, deal with it. Because you're not, I don't feel like, naturally, like, emotional people. You're, like, go-getters. It's that cardinal energy of, like, getting shit done. You can be rather, like, serious, very grounded. You're not entirely emotional. So I feel like, you know, falling into the state of letting something affect you so much is almost like prideful. Like you're like, no, absolutely not, we're not doing this. But what you need to put to rest is very clear, that you need to walk away. You're stuck at the last level of this lesson for yourself. It's crazy. Have some strength. Have faith. Believe in yourself. Believe in spirit. Look at that, Knight of Wands. It's like if you can just have strength, have that, that courage, that bravery, that with the Fool, taking that risk, that just reckless abandon, you can charge right after something that you want, like that cardinal energy. You can harness that, but you have to put this to rest first. You have to. Especially with the full moon, it's the perfect time for you guys to be doing that. Perfect. 5 of Wands. This is about fighting. Stop fighting. We have the 5 of Swords and 5 of Wands. You're either fighting with yourself or you're fighting with this person. There's just tension in between these two people, you and this other person. It's just crazy to me. Spirit's like, just stop fighting and just let it go, Because look, there's so much more stability there for you that you can actually count on and rely on. A Knight of Pentacles is also earth energy here, and this is so much about steadily going after something that will hold you up. It's a stable foundation. It's built well. So it's just like, Star card underneath at the bottom. Literally, this to me, this combo, stop fighting what was meant for you. It's time to go. It's time. It's time to lay everything to rest. Because there is an Ace of Cups out there for you. And I think you know that. Real quick, I want to see what the Emperor is here. Yeah, someone that you were connected with, someone that you wanted to work with. There's your energy there as well. Yeah, so the way I have this is 2 people looking in opposite directions. Yeah, there was a chance for this to be something really great, and I think you guys really believed that it was gonna be. And unfortunately, it wasn't. Look at that, Queen of Pentacles, though. Something better in there for you. Something better coming to you guys next. I promise, you guys, I promise. Just make that choice. For some of you, I feel like you had to choose between this king, and again, gender doesn't matter, but between this Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor, and I feel like you might have possibly chose someone who just didn't end up being great for you, and it is what it is. You guys are going to learn a lesson from that, and I'm sure you pulled so much out of this situation that you can only grow from this point. So with that being said, thank you for allowing me the honor to read for you guys. I love to be able to give you guys this glimpse into your tarot scope, if you will. Stay safe, stay happy and healthy. Thanks so much for joining me, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.